What is up guys, Andy Forrest, Steam Runner here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use these things in your weekly training to help you guys get stronger and faster. So maybe I'm biased, but I live in an area where I have undulating trails on my doorstep, and I do feel extremely fortunate. And today I want to take you guys on a first-person view on my workout and then talk after about the benefits. I talk so much on this channel about how using undulating trails really builds strength and in turn can help you become a faster runner. So I want to show you my workout today, how I use them on the undulating trails, show you how it works. So the workout today is effectively like a sandwich workout. I got 6 minutes tempo, then 90 seconds recovery, and then I have 2 repeats of 2.5 minutes, 90 seconds rest, 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds rest, 1 minute, 1 minute's rest. Repeat that, and then I have another 6 minutes tempo to finish. It's going to be a good one. Now, my coach has asked me to go and do it on grass or trails, and of course, we don't have many grass fields around here to do that sort of stuff, so we're going to be taking it to the trails. My goal with this video, as I said, is to take you on the journey and then get back and talk all about the benefits. Hopefully I'll show you the benefits as we're out here. The route I'm going to take normally would be an out and back, but I'm running out of time, so I'm actually going to have to go mainly uphill on the way out, and then when I get to the second set, I'm going to have to pick a relatively downhill-ish route, still with some undulations in there, so that I can get back home a little bit quicker. But I really want to utilise the trails today, and this is going to be a theme of my training block coming up. So without further ado, enough talk, let's turn the head cam on and take you guys with me. Okay, so that's the first 6 minutes done. That felt good. And now we're going to recover, go around this corner, up a hill, probably start this next rep still going up the hill. Then we'll have a crest over, a little down, then a flat. There we go, first 2.5 minute done. Good, happy with that. Just trying to hold myself together. There we go, next rep done. Feeling okay, pace is really good. I don't feel great, but the energy's there, so feeling grateful. Okay, so halfway, what I've decided to do to maximise the undulations is not take the quicker route home, but to turn around straight after the rest after the 1 minute and head back. So I should have enough time to do it this way. I'll end up running a little bit back past the start, but I'll get all the undulating trails in that I want. There we go. On to the second set now. Starting to sting, but it's so worth it. Just a 1 minute to go before we kick back into the final tempo section. And classic, the recovery goes round here and up a hill. Just a 6 minute tempo to go. So I have about 2.5 minutes downhill, turn right, big uphill. It's gonna kill anything I had. And then get over the top of that, and then it'll be flat for the finish. Come on. Push, push, over the top. Here's the start. Still another 35 seconds. There we go. Really happy with that. I don't feel the best today, as I've said, so those paces were great. Coming up and over that hill, finishing that last 6 minutes on a 5:44 per mile with that hill in there. So happy. Couldn't have gone better, if I'm honest with you. So there we go, job done.
So there we go, really happy with that workout. We're going to highlight the benefits of all of this sort of stuff shortly, but I just wanted to quickly say, for me, this is a really important video for me to make, because I feel like I can sit down and talk to you guys about how to improve as runners, how to get stronger, how to get faster, and just how to build yourself up to be in the best place possible, to race, to train, whatever it might be. But I can sit there and talk all I want. It's really important for me to be able to demonstrate what I mean, and I feel like today's video hopefully will show you guys what I mean when I do say take your workouts to the trails, take your workouts to the grass. Use undulating terrain to your benefit. Hopefully you will have gathered that or noticed on screen just over 5 miles in and around 250 foot. I'm not averse to going up and over 300 foot. I wouldn't go too much more. A lot of people ask me questions like, oh, how big are the hills you do? Is it permanently rolling like this? Well, yes, it's permanently rolling, but I don't want to do too crazy hills. That will really be a completely different stimulus. Just, I want it to be runnable, but always kind of challenging terrain. So that worked out pretty well, around 50 foot per mile. Nothing crazy, but it just tests you a little bit more. So let's go through some of the benefits and talk about why you might want to take at least one of your workouts a week onto the trail. So for me personally, at the moment, I've got 2 workouts a week, soon to be 3, but out of the 2, I do 1 on the flat concrete where I can really dial into cadence, speed, turnover, all of that. And the other one I'm taking out to work on strength, tempo work. This workout a week for me will be out on the trails. As I just said, strength is the name of the game. So if you've done the right activations and you've got yourself ready with drills and strides before your workout, you should be feeling it in your glutes. For me, my glutes now throbbing, sore, not hurting, but I know they've been used. And that's brilliant because I know that my glutes have engaged. I know they've done all of the work. My hamstrings haven't kicked in, my lower back hasn't kicked in, my quads haven't kicked in, my glutes. This is where we as runners are going to get our power from, and this is what we need to engage. Using undulating terrain is really going to help with that. Strength, as I said, is the name of the game. Not only that, but this applies to grass as well. You're going to be using different muscle groups. You're going to be using a lot of the smaller stabilizer muscles in and around your ankles and legs that you wouldn't normally use when you're just out there pounding the tarmac on the road. Especially for me today, I'm using the Adios Pro 3s. Great shoe, love them, but of course, big stack height, a little bit wobblier on trails. Not necessarily recommending you use them. I'm quite used to running on those shoes on trails now, or super shoes. But when you get used to it, you notice that when the surface is a little bit uneven, your ankles do have to do a little bit more stabilization. That's great. Again, long term, it's just going to build up that strength. And of course, softer surface. Another thing you want to think about when you're training hard with a lot of intensity. I mean, even through marathon training, it's still great, but especially when you're doing shorter, faster stuff, that grass, that softer surface, the trail, softer surface, it's going to just make such a big difference to the impact going through your legs and just help again with your long-term health when it comes to running. So I hope this has been a good demonstration of when I say to you guys, hey, go and use the undulating trails, terrain, grass, whatever it might be, especially cross-country training, go use them. It's just such a great strength builder. All the great runners use undulating terrain to their advantage. You don't want to use it every single run, I guess, or every single workout, I should say. There's time and a place for track and flat roads and stuff. But when you're doing tempo work and you've got an excuse to get out there and you want to work based on time and effort rather than pace, this is a time to switch off to your watch and just run by effort. Nothing better that you guys can do than doing this. So I hope that helps, and I hope that answers some questions, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Something a little bit different, but good for me to demonstrate what I mean when I say and talk about all these undulating trails, which I'm very aware I rabbit on about a lot. That's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider giving it a like. Of course, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. I will see you on the next one. Until then.